So this here is by far one of the craziest shops that I've ever seen in Japan, and is just on the corner here near Ikebukuro at the corner of 254 and 317, about 20 minutes or so from the station. And I've heard about this place, but I've never ever been out here or seen it in person, and coming to see it in person is quite the visual experience. So today I kind of wanted to give you guys a little peek and share a bit of it with you. So we'll go through and check out as many of the items as we can, starting with this gentleman right here. Now, one of the things that I love is it is filled with all these old retro signs, and they're all made out of metal and built right in to the display. Some of these items you can buy and some of them you can't, but so much of it, they've got backstories, they've got information about them, and we're gonna go through and take a peek here. So I guess there's a little signing board here where you can come over and sign, and we can put something like Tokyo Lens. There we go. And then look at this. What in the world is this, dude? Also, this seashell collection here of just so many seashells. Super old retro bicycles. This Canon copy service sign with the deer up there. The old Tengu masks and beyond. And coming over here, we have just a giant ampamman. I think you can actually sit inside of these, but then you've got this here for making mochi, and you can just pound the mochi with it, but it doesn't have a for sale sign on them. The ones that do say urimono, and you can call the number that's there and speak to Kato-san. This was updated as recently as April 1st, 2025, and it's got all the items marked, but I don't see prices on any of them. You've got these old signs here, and equally as amazing is you can buy the land itself. It's Niju Gotsubo. So you could, if you wanted, just buy out the entire land. I'm guessing it's probably not going to come with all the items, but you've got this really, really old retro bicycle here. And we've seen stuff like this before. Whenever we go out to abandoned villages and whatnot, there's always like a bicycle like this that's been left behind. You've got unicycles and so many creepy clowns. But if we go over this way, this Doraemon, also same kind of deal. I think you can go inside of him. That sounds so terrible. But we've got this little post office car right here and the creepy elephant. And then this sign here says Tachiiri Kinshi, so we don't cross this and go inside. But again, as you can see, there's a lot of eyeglass, the eye doctor stuff. That's great English I'm having today. I kind of want to see that Gundam up there. Also, Japanese people just really, really do not take care of the bikes and their brakes on their bikes, so they get very squeaky. But if we come in here, we've got the kabuto. There's just one random duck with sunglasses and a helmet in here. And then look at the size of this vase here. That definitely feels ceramic. And if you've ever just wanted a cannon in your living room, this is your opportunity right here. And that actually reminds me, aside from the skeleton, this is by far one of the craziest handmade guitars I think I've ever seen. I've definitely seen some crazy ones, but what are you? Oh Lord, how I want to Google Lens you later and find out what is up, because that is all kinds of freaky. Well, the Canon's definitely for sale, so if you've ever just wanted a Canon in your living room, just point it out the window. And then coming over here, we have old Mickey Mouse gear. This dude shaped like a daruma or an egg. And then old gacha machines, really old gacha machines. A lot of these Eugene ones, I actually have one of the Eugene ones, and they don't really last super long and you need to get the insides rebuilt, but they're great machines. There is a old-timey bicycle up there. And why is all this old stuff built so incredibly creepy? You'll always find wooden Indians pretty much wherever you go. And then what in the world do we have here? It looks like a coffee grinder, but it's obviously not. It's got to be for grinding something though. If you recognize this and know what it is, please let me know. It's got to be a grinder of some sorts. But just the collection of things that they have here. Like this spoon right here, biggest spoon ever. And this place is watched over and protected. See, they have a security camera right there that swivels 360 degrees to keep an eye on us and make sure that nothing gets pilfered. Lots of Japan Post items as well, by the way. What looks like an old salon hair dryer. One of those like kick bikes. These frogs here, more Japan Post stuff. Oh, wow. A lot of these items really go back. And you want to wonder if you can actually buy, like for example, this Astro Boy in here. There's just so much incredible stuff in here. Look at him. I can't get over all the beautiful retro signs that they have. It is quite the collection. More signs over here, but again, none of these have sale signs on them. And then probably one of my favorite items so far is this very much rusted, most certainly dangerous to use, tire rubber falling apart go-kart here, which also is for sale. You can purchase this go-kart should you so want. It wouldn't be that hard to rebuild the engine. Just grab yourself like a lawnmower, and then we make our way back over this way. There's actually, amazingly, another cannon that we can squeeze through here. Looks like big old chairs. Oh, that would be fun. And the bell. The random bell tower is also for sale if you've ever wanted that. But what about this little car here? That's in terrible condition. I wonder how long after calling Mr. Kato he would come and help you get stuff out. Like if you're gonna be waiting here 20 minutes, 30. We've got also the see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil monkeys over here. Some Oni masks up here. And the back of the Doraemon and whatnot has been sealed up so you can't get inside, but he's got his Takecopter going up on top there. And yet another cannon here. Oh, wow. And then if we come back around this way, you can tell even at night, this is definitely all well lit up for display. And this has been here for quite some time, along with this incredibly creepy clown right here. And Ikebukuro locals will tell you that every single time that you come through here, it gets crazier and crazier with more and more stuff. I think that's pretty much everything. Do you guys think we missed anything? I almost certainly did. I don't think there's any way to look at all of it. I really like the old retro telephones that they have here as well. But what, if anything, would you get from this? Please let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for hanging out for this one. I know it was shorter than most of the ones we do here on Tokyo Lens Explorer, but I post cutscene. It also serves as a shrine. There was a gentleman who literally came here and was praying with shrine, temple. I don't see a gate, so we'll call it a temple. A place of worship. I don't know what we're worshiping, That also just feels like, what is London Group? What is London Group, and why do you have the hat? Does anybody know it? Because it seems to be a Japanese thing. Oh, I have so many questions. Oh, if you have answers, drop them in the comments below. We'll see you again real soon.